PHP is just doing all the right things. I swear they're doing all sorts of great things here. I can't wait to use PHP 8.4.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go.
All right, property hooks. Okay, string language code, public string country code, brackets, set. So they have setters and getters now. Generally speaking, I'm going to throw this out there. I don't like setters and getters. Okay?
I feel like when you have this public property, existing public property in your class, and that's an existing API that you as a package developer have and other people are relying on. So sometimes you don't want to introduce a breaking change. So you can have this new getter that hooks into that given getter. You know what I mean? It's probably the best way of highlighting this feature is properties on interfaces and literally allowing to hook into properties and modify the behavior for the existing APIs. Yeah, I feel like there is no mentions, for example, for properties on interfaces. And that was actually a big thing, you know? We could probably have that on the website.
A class, public, private. This looks stupid, but honestly, this is actually pretty cool. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, that is actually.
It was kind of hilarious because he actually understands that this kind of stuff is just necessary in your codes, you know? So it was hilarious.
Super cool. The ability to have properties, but then be able to hide its setting behind a private is pretty great.
You know, and also something that is not often mentioned is that technically you can have a public property, for example, where the set is protected and allow it to be overridden by children classes, you know? So it's not something that you typically would write, you know, but it may happen actually. It may happen, you know what I mean?
All right, let's see the next thing. Deprecated attribute. Okay, nice. I like it. Deprecated 8.3, use PHP version instead.
Yeah, this was a must, man. Like in our public APIs and packages, we were desperately needing for something like this, at least something native, because in the past you had to actually you would have to call the trigger deprecation within the function. So PHP, I don't know if people knows this, but there is this function called a trigger deprecation, which effectively allows you to do the same thing as this thing, but I feel like through an attribute is just way more cleaner.
Okay, deprecated. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know what these things are called, but this is like a special PHP thing that's something.
Yeah, this is attributes, okay? This is attributes. We have them on Laravel and more, you know?
New document, load, oh baby, baby. Look at all of those things. Not even sure what to do with all of that. HTML, main. Is this like some sort of macro? What is this?
It's kind of funny. You know, I was just surprised that, first of all, that we had this, and second, that we didn't have HTML5 support, which is kind of crazy. Oh my God, I really hope he doesn't spend the next 10 minutes talking about this feature, because it's literally the feature that nobody will use. Because I feel like, I mean, this stuff is good, but there is other stuff too, you know, so.
Look who's causing trouble. Hey, you.
How you doing?
I swear.
BCMath, but it's kind of an API that you probably need to when you're working with numbers. And the fact that now we have just a regular object with methods and things like that, it's just so much better, okay? I'm going to tell you something up front, okay? You need to memorize this. When you're working with PHP, something really complicated is working with decimal numbers, stuff like floats, and then having numbers as a string, you need to convert back to a real number, but then there is points in the middle or commas. So, you know, BCMath is actually an API, a really good API, and now we have that through an object-oriented API. So this is actually a cool thing.
Array find, static function, bool, string starts with. Oh, beautiful. Let's go. What a great day. Nice little filter function. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that you can also do these little floating, closures. It'd be nice to maybe have a touch more supported syntax for this so you don't have to write that much. Probably
something I would do here to improve this snippet is removing the static keyword, because effectively does nothing here, you know what I mean? And also I would probably remove this type int boolean, because, you know, it's kind of inferred. The boolean return type should be inferred from the return type of the string starts with, you know what I mean? But internal constellation is saying static is faster. Yeah, like how faster it is. Like if it's not that faster. We're talking about a microscope unity of microseconds. We're talking about, you know what I mean? Like it's not that faster. It's probably exactly the same thing, you know? I could have like a million, for each, running a million times this given code, and you wouldn't notice a difference. Like we have an amazing array function, and now we are going to pass 90% talking about why we have the static over there. It's just unbelievable. Oh my.
Which probably, to be completely fair, means that your like performance of static versus like non-bound versus like lexically bound scoping functions is probably not where, like you probably don't care that much. Can we be real here? Can we be real? Right? So you got array find.
Just found hilarious that he was literally kind of saying what I was. Anyways, just hilarious.
Array find key, array any, array all. Ooh, nice. Okay, nice. That's sum and every. Cool. So I assume array.
Yeah, so besides the array find, we have also array find key, array any, you know, array all. We had a lot of this stuff already on Laravel collections, you know, true being said. But, you know, happy that we have them like natively in PHP. Okay. Thank you.
PDO driver specific subclasses. Okay, so this is just fun times. Nice. Ooh, nice. We got squeal light. Let's go. Good example. Good answer. Okay, let's try to see the difference between.
I didn't know he was a fan of SQLite as well. Oh my God. How do you say? It's like SQLite. That's the way I see it, right?
We're all there, and thus you had to go through everything. Now it's like a unified interface where it's just like create function, bada bing, bada boom, let's go. Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. Again, PHP is just doing all the right things. I swear they're doing all sorts of great things here. Okay, I'm very excited for this. This is so good. Okay, awesome. I love seeing that.
Okay, I don't know if PrimeaGen reacts like always like this for other languages, but props to him to literally being such a cool dude, you know, just speaking cool things about PHP. You know, huge props.
I can't wait to use PHP 8.4. And
wait a second. Wait right there. Oh boy. There we go.